What's in the box? What's in the fucking box? What up, Roundup gang? Today we bring ourselves to another unboxing. What is in this box? Now, there are a few subscribers that know that I got something new, and so they maybe can guess what's in here. But let's take a look, and then we're going to compare it to some very similar items that I already have. All right, let's go for it. Okay, wrapped very well. I always like when sellers wrap these very well. Now, I gotta say, well, I'll talk about it once I open it up and see what it is. Oh, there he is. I also get to see the quality of them. Ooh, nice. Okay, wings a little funky. Okay. So here he is. This is a Cloud logo. Buzz Lightyear Cloud logo. So I have a Takara Tomy Buzz. My daughter has just a regular Signature Collection Buzz. But wow, they really did this very well. And I will say, I did get this at a good deal. So it was buy it now for 150 bucks. But you could start the bid at $80. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna bid for it, because if I can get it for 80, great, but I'm not paying 150, 160 bucks for this thing. And I put in the bid for 80 bucks, which is where it was starting at, and lo and behold, I won. No one else bid on it, so I'll take it. Let's see if things work here. Okay, it works. Okay, wings shoot out. Okay, but they don't go in. What? All right, so this wing doesn't retract all the way. Now, he might just be out of batteries. I don't know. It doesn't come with this helmet piece either. So he is missing some components. So I'm glad I got him at a good deal and, you know, not what the seller wanted. Let's see. I love this articulation here on the torso. And yeah, he's got a good looking face. Is this open? Okay, this does open and it looks good. Well, it's a little bit worn. Just looks decent. Yeah. One thing I really like about the Cloud logo Buzz, and it's the only one they did this to, is look at that. They hid the screws, and the only visible screws, because they're fake, are what's actually in the movie, in these, I guess. So they did an amazing job at hiding the screws in the back, and they didn't do it again for any of the other re-releases of Signature Collection, which is kind of a bummer, but probably a pain in the butt to do and a huge cost-saving measure not doing it. So there he is. Looks good. Maybe broken. We don't know. We gotta put some new batteries in there first to find out. And for a comparison, here is my Takara Tomy posable Buzz. This is kind of my go-to Buzz because you can pose him up so many different ways. You know, his arm comes out here to the point where, yeah, if you wanted to make it look like he's shooting his laser, you can stretch his arms out and, you know, make it look like he's almost pressing the button. You know, he's got some really great articulation, and I love this side to side with the foot, and this right here moves to get out of the way of the foot. Very, very nice. A couple inaccuracies with this. Big obvious one, the wings. That's not how they actually retract. No big deal, and nothing about him is functional. Biggest thing that I don't like about this Buzz, and it's a huge difference with this one, is all these screws. I mean, so many screws. all over the place, everywhere, on the back of his arms too. Just so many screws, just nasty. But that's okay. It's a good trade-off. You know, most of the time you see it from the front, so it's not that big of a complaint. You know, not a big deal. However, I do see and heard about the new Ultimate Buzz Lightyear, and I do want to do a separate video about the Ultimate Medicom Buzz Lightyear. Today I grew up, made one, and there's a few things that I want to talk about. A little difference in opinion, or just some things that I wanted to mention about it too. So I'll go into that later. But yeah, these buzzes look great. I'm glad I have a Cloud logo. Now I did get a Buzz Lightyear head kit, and now that I actually have a Cloud logo, I can actually put the head kit on both of them and swap out the faces. So there's going to be some great picture opportunities coming up for my Instagram to pose these guys and Medicom Woody. Speaking of Medicom Woody, add him in. This is one of my favorite Medicom Woody customs. This is the one with the voice box. There he is. Next is Buddy Buzz there. He's a little tall because he's on his stand, but I guess without it, there we go. Looks pretty good. Good size. They look great standing next to each other. And then of course you got my Takara Tomy, which oftentimes is what I use for posing. This is not the Medicom Woody I pose anything with because he's a ragdoll, but you know, just standing there, it's going to be a great display piece. So let's go ahead and put this guy where he's going to be staying on my collection display. And I think he's going to look and fit pretty nicely in. All right, so Buzz is going to go right there, and then I'm going to put the bucket of soldiers back there in the front. Jessie, that's not where she's going to permanently go. That's just kind of where she's going to reside until she gets customized, and we'll give her a proper little display. All right, there he is, kind of looking at his wrist communicator. I might need to put him on a little bit of a elevation because see how much of Buzz you see with the bucket of soldiers back in place. Okay, this is not terrible, but yeah, there he is. Buzz Lightyear, Cloud logo, a little bit of damage. It possibly doesn't work, but overall, I mean, for $80, I'll take it. I would not have paid any more for this, especially with the possible damage, the wing, and etc. So, thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think about this Buzz. Maybe what you think about Takara Tomy Buzz. And I'll see you in the next video. Appreciate it.